A beautiful look there at the skyline of Philadelphia, PA. It's the Diamondbacks and Phillies. Next on the show. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Phillies since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today we wrap up the homestand with the third of three between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Phillies. Hi again, folks. Welcome back to Phillies baseball here on the show. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, we're all tied up coming into the finale here tonight. This has been a tight series so far. No reason to think this third game should be any different.
We'll hear plenty more from the guys moving forward, but before we do, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks as manager Kirk Gibson sets his 1-9 up this way. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. There you see the company he's in terms of that NL batting race. And that's taken as well, and it's 0-2 to begin the afternoon here. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And a fastball that's taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. Number 19. Is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is gonna be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
Martin Prado will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Bird is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Back-to-back flyouts here to start the ball game, and you know, if we're in San Diego right now, that might be okay, but in this place, that's not a trend that you're going to want to continue for very long.
Paul Goldschmidt will stand in now, and as you can see here, he enters play fourth in the National League in round trippers. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And on cue, here are the National League home run leaders I referred to a moment ago. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And Bird will camp under this one, and the inning is over. Starting lineup for the Phillies is there on your screen. Set to face these guys, there are the numbers for the veteran right-hander and one heck of an axeman, Bronson Arroyo. Ready to go now in the home half of inning number 1 as shortstop Jimmy Rollins makes his way toward the box.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
And the inning will begin with a fly ball out to straightaway right. Parra is there to pull this one in, and Rollins flies out on the first pitch he sees. Carlos Ruiz will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Throw to first will be in time, so a good start to the inning for Arroyo here as there are 2 gone.
Well, how about this to start your afternoon? 2 pitches, 2 outs here in the first. I don't think they're all going to be that easy, but this is definitely a dream start so far.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We've played an inning. No score. Mark Trumbo will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Left fielder.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
3-0 now. Miguel Montero waits on deck. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Miguel Montero will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Runner goes for second. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And the catch is made, 1 away.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Didi Gregorius steps in now. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
As you can see right here, his timing just seems to be off a little bit at the plate right now. And you know what? That can happen during the course of the season. You're not always going to have your good swing. And he's the kind of guy that's got a lot of moving parts in that swing. So maybe he's at the point now in the season where he might need just a little time off so he can get back to the basics.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And Arizona moves out in front now 2-0. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Brown under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ryan Howard will stand in, currently 8th in the National League in hitting to enter play. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. Pollock is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
And it's worth pointing out here with the trade deadline approaching, it's getting to be nervous time for some of these guys. You never know what can happen this time of year.
Marlon Byrd will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least, currently 3rd in home runs in the National League. Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground to third. Up with it now is Prado. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
He's going right through him here in the second. That's 2 pitches and 2 outs. And, you know, quick innings like this early on, that can really pay off later in the game.
Dominic Brown will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Ball 1. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Here's a swing by Brown as he sends a ground ball out to second base. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bronson Arroyo will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Gerardo Parra will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
The 1-2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing. Martin Prado will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Now out at second base, you'd like nothing more than to get another ground ball. Maybe get a double play to help out your pitcher.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, but not 3 as he throws it away.
Yeah, and right here, he knew that at second base he was going to have to hurry this throw back to first if he had any chance to double him up. And you see his throw get away from him, but since there's no advancement, it's going to be a straight fielder's choice, no error on the play.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much.
And meanwhile, this pitch gets away from him. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Number 19 will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Cody Ashe will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. A.J. Burnett will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Fouled straight back. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Phillies down in. Mark Trumbo will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And they know full well the threat that this guy poses. So even down 3-1, I can't imagine he's going to get anything that he can drive right here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
And you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now where the ball just isn't jumping off his bat. He's got a good pitch to hit right here. Looked like he put a good swing on it, but it just didn't go anywhere.
Miguel Montero will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a ball sprayed foul into the seats near third. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting, shortstop,
Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. A.J. Burnett looking like the Burnett of old. His club needs to get him some runs, however. It's 2-zip. Jimmy Rollins will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. So 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher, Carlos Ruiz. First pitch to him. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. This is for Prado down at third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Chase Utley will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or two.
Yeah, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
And there's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk here would at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, this guy has some pop.
Now he tries to hold back, but he makes contact here, and this is looped foul. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here, and an underhanded throw is in. A.J. Pollock will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Center fielder.
He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Cliff Pennington will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Cliff Pennington.
Oh, and he runs up and gets a good one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Not a bad idea right here. Runs have been pretty hard to come by, and he's going to try to lay one down to get something started. But defensively, it was covered well, and they nail him at first.
Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Bird is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ryan Howard will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Parra is there, 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see right there where they rank in that category. Marlon Byrd will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Pennington will make the catch on this one for out number 2. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go right there. A big goose egg in that hit column worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Up with it now is Pennington. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They trail it here 2-0. Gerardo Parra will walk toward the plate as he'll lead things off here in the Arizona 6th inning. Burnett right back at it as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And that will find the seats. A home run. It's a solo home run there for Gerardo Parra. Home run number 9 on the year as the D-backs have now taken a 3-0 lead. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Under it is Bird as he takes it for out number 1. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. Now a ground ball toward the hole, and Rollins can't cut it off. It's into left for a base hit. And a good at-bat there as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now.
Left fielder,
Mark Trumbo will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. You get the sense he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle a little bit, too. I'm wondering if that home run ball might have changed his approach just a little bit.
now batting, catcher,
Miguel Montero will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Montero waits. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And this is knocked down on the mound. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. But the D-backs tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-0 Arizona. Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
For the Phillies, center fielder, number 19.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And he's set down, one away. Cody Ashe will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a ball hit hard toward first. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
And I'll tell you what, a 3-0 lead with the way this guy's throwing must look like a 10-0 lead to these guys. I mean, they just haven't been able to solve him at all so far.
Andres Torres is going to grab a bat and pinch hit, so as we surmise, that'll be it for A.J. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Parra is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. Jake Diekman is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Didi Gregorius is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a 3rd strikeout of the game. Luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Brown has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. Cliff Pennington will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Cliff Pennington.
Swing and a liner towards second, but right there for it is the second baseman Utley, and that ends the inning. So the shortstop Jimmy Rollins will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to first by Pennington, and there's 1 gone. Carlos Ruiz will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Fouled back. Now a swing and a little tapper that could wind up problematic down that 3rd baseline. Throw to first will be in time, so a good start to the inning for Arroyo here as there are 2 gone. Chase Utley will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Pitch Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. And Bronson Arroyo will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Al Albuquerque will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 64.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. And with the no-hitter still within the realm of possibility, what kind of effort will we see here?
I'm saying not very much.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away. A couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. Gerardo Parra will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the swing and a chance for Howard over at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Martin Prado will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ryan Howard will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on. That's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Here's the 1-0. Grounded foul. Now the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. And that's in there, and there goes the no-hitter. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8. Marlon Byrd will stand in, and Steve, with the no-hitter gone now, he's got to remind himself he's still got work to do out there.
Yeah, he sure does. This game is not over by any means. You've got to take any no-hitter thoughts and put those out of your mind and go back to focusing on the task at hand.
Diamondbacks getting some action out in the bullpen now as J.J. Putz has begun to get loose. The next pitch. And that misses 2-0.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
Go, Phillies, go!
Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to short. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and the rally ends just as quickly as it began. 2 away now here in the 8th. Dominic Brown will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now a swing by Brown as this ball is drilled out to deep right field. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. solo home run for Dominic Brown, number 22 on the year, and the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
And even though this is only one run, this is important. Not just because it gets them on the board, but also because they needed something to get the dugout going a bit. Give them some life.
Now batting, number 19.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Arroyo now, 50 pitches in the ball game. And he goes with the pitch nicely there as this is lifted high and deep the other way to left. Trumbo retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Phillies get Paul Goldschmidt will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Mike Adams come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. And this will be fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the ninth. Mark Trumbo will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Miguel Montero will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He might have thought he'd be getting another dose of that curveball because he was way behind that one.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball on to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Now batting, shortstop.
Didi Gregorius will dig in now with a runner on base. And you know, Eric, after the error, he's got to be careful out there on the mound.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to let errors go as it is, but when it's your error, way tougher. You feel like you need to make amends on your own, and that can get you into even bigger trouble.
Antonio Bastardo will take over with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Nothing for the Diamondbacks in their half of the ninth. One last shot now for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Cody Ashe will dig in now. He's struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Rafael for call. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. He leans on a sinker here and sends this one toward the gap and into the gap for what could be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Jimmy Rollins will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now his swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
And that slider's been an effective pitch one, no doubt. As you take a look there, what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Carlos Ruiz will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Darren Ruff will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Runners left in scoring position. One of the big keys to this ball game so far. Now ball pushed foul off to the right side. Stays alive as this is grounded foul. A man on third with 2 down. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And, guys, one of the big keys to the Diamondbacks' victory in this one was the start turned in by this man, Bronson Arroyo. Talk about a worthy receiver.